Hello friends, now in this lecture we will continue with the examples. So very first example that I am taking from page number 558, example number 26. So next question is ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram and x comma y and x comma y are the midpoints are the midpoints midpoints of BC and CD of BC and CD respectively. Prove that area triangle AXY prove that area triangle AXY prove that area triangle AXY is equal to 3 by 8 area parallelogram ABCD. Okay, from page 558, example 26. Okay, page 558, example 26. So it is given that ABCD is a parallelogram. So let us see its solution. Okay, ABCD is a parallelogram. So let us draw first a parallelogram ABCD. Okay, this is a parallelogram ABCD. Okay, x and y are midpoints of BC. X is midpoint of BC and y is midpoint of CD. Y is midpoint of CD. We have to prove area triangle AXY is equal to 3/8 of area of parallelogram ABCD. So let us see how to prove this. So first of all, I do write what is given in parallelogram ABCD. X is midpoint. X is midpoint of X is midpoint of BC and Y is midpoint. Y is midpoint of CD. To prove area triangle AXY is equal to area 3 by 8 of area parallelogram ABCD. Okay, so that we have to prove. So let us see how to prove this. So first let me explain you in short, then I will give you its detailed solution. See, we have to prove this area of, so first if I draw a line parallel to CD passing through Y. Okay, draw a line parallel to AD or BC or both. Okay, so now here YQ, I actually draw YQ parallel AD. So when YQ parallel AD and we already have AQ parallel DY. So I can say that uh, is a this quadrilateral is a parallelogram. ADYQ is a parallelogram. Now we also know that diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two parallelograms of equal area. So here I can say this triangle ADY is equal to half of AQYD, half of ADYQ, isn't it? See, first thing I will construct this, then I prove this AQ uh, ADYQ is a parallelogram. I will prove this quadrilateral is a parallelogram. How I can say this is a parallelogram? Its both pair of opposite sides are parallel. One AQ parallel DY it is given, and AD parallel YQ by construction. So this is a parallelogram. Okay, so this will be half of then area of triangle ADY will be half of QADY or ADYQ. Also, this is the midpoint. Okay, and this will also be midpoint. So I can say this ADYQ is actually this parallelogram which is on the left hand side is half of, okay, here if I write it 1 by 2 of this, so this ADYQ further can be written as 1 by 2 of ABCD. Okay, that we can prove by uh, one thing. See, first of all, I have to prove Q is midpoint. How can I say Q is midpoint? By proving these two triangles congruent, I can say Q will be midpoint of AB. Okay. Now we know that a line segment which joins the midpoint of two opposite sides of a parallelogram divide the parallelogram into two parallelograms of equal area. In short, this parallelogram, left side parallelogram will be half of this. So here I can say this ADY is equal to ABCD by 4. Okay, now let me remove this for a while. Now if I join this, or in other words I can say if I draw a line parallel to CD passing through or from point X, so here you can see then I can say this A, let this point is Z, then ABXZ is a parallelogram again, and I can say this AXZ is diagonal. So area of this triangle ABX. See, my target is to find the area of these three triangles. Which three triangles? Area of this triangle, area of this triangle, and area of this triangle. Okay, if I am able to find the area of these three triangles in terms of ABCD, then if I subtract the area of uh, first, second and third from complete parallelogram ABCD, I will get area of required triangle. Okay, so area of triangle first I got ABCD by 4. Now I will find the area of this third triangle. Okay, with the same method I will get its area. Okay, this area of ABX is equal to half of ABXZ is equal to half of ABXZ, and ABXZ is half of ABCD. Okay, so I will get ABX is equal to 1/4 of ABCD. ABX is equal to 1/4 of ABCD. Okay, now this was already there. Now let this point is O. Okay, now this quadrilateral, this YOXC is a parallelogram because this is parallel to this as well as this one is parallel to this. So I can write this CYX is equal to half of this YOXC, and YOXC further can be written as half of this DCXZ, that is 1/4 of DCXZ, and this DCXZ is half of ABCD, so this can be written as further 1 by 2 of ABCD. So ultimately I will get this is 1 by 8 ABCD. So now I have area of these three triangles in terms of ABCD. Now I will subtract their sum from the ABCD and I will get the required result. So now I will give you a solution in a proper way. Okay, here we'll skip one thing, that we won't prove that these quadrilaterals are parallelogram. Okay, so first of all, a small construction is required. Okay, draw YQ parallel AD parallel BC. AD parallel BC. Draw XZ, draw XZ parallel AB. Draw XZ parallel AB. Let XZ and YQ meet at O. Okay, now we'll see its proof. Okay, so here throughout we are going to use one concept, that is diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two triangles of equal area. So first I will say that okay, AY is a diagonal, AY is a diagonal of parallelogram AQYD. AQYD. Okay, therefore I do write, therefore I can write area triangle ADY. Therefore area triangle ADY is equal to half of area parallelogram AQYD. AQYD. Therefore area triangle ADY is equal to 1 by 2, and area of AQYD is half of ABCD. 1 by 2 area ABCD. Therefore area ADY is equal to 1/4 of ABCD. 1/4 of ABCD. Let it be first. Okay, now similarly I can write, now AX is a diagonal. Now AX is a diagonal of parallelogram ABXZ. ABXZ. Therefore area ABX is equal to 1 by 2 area ABXZ. ABXZ. Now again I can say area ABX. Now this will be, again I am writing directly 1 by 4 area ABCD. Okay, let it, this is be equation number 2. Now okay, now uh, XY. Now XY is a diagonal of parallelogram YOXC. YOXC. Therefore area CYX is equal to half area YOXC. Therefore area CYX is equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. Now YOXC is half of CXZD, is CXZD, and CXZD is half of ABCD. 1 by 4 into 1 by 2 of ABCD. Okay, so ultimately here I can write area of CYX is equal to 1 by 8 of ABCD. Let it be equation number 3. Okay, so now I got the area of these three triangles. So now for a better understanding, for a while I am removing all these constructed portions. Okay, now we have area of this triangle as well as this triangle. So if I subtract the area of these three triangles from the complete parallelogram, I will get the required area. So now area AXY, area AXY is equal to area ABCD minus 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 area. Okay, I will start from here. Minus area ADY plus area, okay, ADY, then ABX, area ABX plus area CYX, CYX. Okay, so I hope up to this it is clear to you. Now note it down up to this point, then I will give you the remaining solution. Okay, so now just this subtraction is left. Okay, so here I can write therefore area AXY AXY is equal to, now is equal to area ABCD minus, now here you have to we will replace these three values in terms of ABCD. So ADY is ABCD by 4. Okay, so here I do write ABCD by 4 plus ABCD by 4 plus ABCD by 8. Okay, so this will be area ABCD minus, here I will take LCM, that will be 8. So 2 ABCD plus 2 ABCD plus ABCD. Okay, so required result is area ABCD minus area or 5 by 8 area ABCD. Okay, 2 plus 2 plus 1, so 5. So this gives you 8 area ABCD minus 5 area ABCD divided by 8. So 8 minus 5 is 3. So 3 by 8 area ABCD. Hence proof. So please note it down. Then we'll see the next question. Okay, so now we'll see the next question. Okay, so this is the next question. The side AB of a parallelogram ABCD is produced. So this is the parallelogram ABCD. Its side AB is produced to a point P. Now, a line is drawn through A parallel to CP. So first I will join CP and then I will get a line in this way. Now this line which is drawn parallel to CP through A, it meets CB produced at point Q. Okay, then parallelogram PBQR is completed. That means these two sides were not there. We have to draw this to make the parallelogram PBQR. Now we have to prove that area of quadrilateral ABCD is equal to area of quadrilateral PBQR. So let us see how to prove this. So first of all, what I have given that I do write. So given side AB of parallelogram side AB of parallelogram ABCD is produced, okay, is produced to point P, is produced to point P. Okay, then CP parallel AQ is drawn. Okay, parallelogram PBQR is completed. PBQR is completed. To prove what we have to prove, area parallelogram ABCD or simply area ABCD is equal to area PBQR. Okay, a small construction is required. See, we have to prove these two parallelograms are equal in area. So, if I join this AC, okay, now can I say this uh, triangle, this triangle AQC, okay, I will also join this, then it will be more clear to you. Okay, this triangle AQC and this triangle AQP are on the same base and between same parallels, isn't it? Triangle AQC and triangle AQP are on the same base AQ and between same parallels, so they will be equal in area. Okay, now from this AQC and AQB, if I subtract this AQB, see this AQC and this AQP, these two triangles are equal in area because they are on the same base and between same parallels. Now if I subtract this common area from these two, I will get area of this triangle ABC is area of triangle this PBQ, and these two are the areas of triangles, said their double will be areas of parallelogram. So we'll get our result. So uh, in construction, join AC and QP, join AC and QP. Now we'll see its proof. Triangle AQC, triangle AQC and triangle AQP and triangle AQP lie on same base and between same parallels, and between same parallels, that is AQ parallel CP. It is given AQ and CP are parallel. This AQ parallel CP, between same parallels, AQ parallel CP. Therefore I can write area triangle AQC, area AQC is equal to area AQP. AQP. Okay. AQC is equal to AQP. Now from these two I am subtracting area ABQ, or I can write this area AQC is equal to AQB, area AQB plus area ABQ. ABQ. Okay, AQC I wrote in two ways. This triangle AQC. This I am writing area of this triangle plus this ABC plus ABQ. Similarly, this AQP I do write APB, area APB plus area AQB or ABQ. So this I can cancel, and ultimately here I get area AQB, area not AQB, it should be ABC, area ABC. Area ABC is equal to area area QPB, area QPB. Okay, let me explain you once again. See, area of triangle AQC and AQP are equal in area because they are on same base AQ and between same parallels AQ and CP. Now, instead of writing AQC, I wrote it ABC plus ABQ, ABC plus ABQ. Similarly, instead of writing APQ, I wrote QPB, that means this triangle plus ABQ, and ABQ I cancel, so I left with ABC equal to QPB. Okay, so here I'll do it further. Therefore, area, I'm writing this last step once again, area ABC is equal to area QPB. Okay, as these two triangles are equal in area, their doubles will be equal. So here I can write therefore twice area ABC, twice area ABC is equal to twice area QPB. Now see, ABC is uh, a triangle which is actually formed by the diagonal of a parallelogram, and we know that diagonal of a parallelogram divides the parallelogram into two triangles of equal area. Hence area of ABC or twice area ABC is equal to area ABCD. Therefore area parallelogram ABCD is equal to area parallelogram. Now here again you can see this PQB is one of the triangle formed by the diagonal of a parallelogram PBQR. So definitely this area of this triangle or the double of the area of this triangle will be equal to area of parallelogram, that is PBQR. PBQR. Hence proof. Okay, so please note it down, then we'll see the next question. Okay, now we'll see next question. Okay, now next question I'm taking from page number 560, example number 30. Question is ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium with AB parallel DC. With AB parallel DC. A line parallel to AC. A line parallel to AC intersects AB intersects AB at X intersects AB at X and BC at Y and BC at Y. Prove that area ADX prove that area ADX prove that area ADX is equal to area ACY. Prove that area ADX is equal to ACY. Okay, so here again diagram is not given. So ABCD is a trapezium. First of all, let me draw the trapezium ABCD. Okay, ABCD is a trapezium with AB parallel CD and X a line parallel to AC is drawn. Okay, so ABCD is a trapezium, a line parallel to AC. Okay, so first of all I have to join AC. A line parallel to AC intersects AB at X. Intersects AB at X and BC at Y. Intersects AB at X and BC at Y. You have to prove area triangle ADX. This area triangle ADX is equal to area triangle ACY. Area triangle ADX is equal to area triangle ACY. Okay, so we have to prove area triangle ADX. This area of this triangle is equal to area of triangle ACY. Okay, definitely a construction is required. So if I join this CX, see now this triangle AXC and triangle AXD, AXC and AXD. This triangle AXC and this triangle AXD. Okay, they are on the same base AX and between same parallels AX and CD. So I can say these two will be equal in area. Okay, now how this result is helpful to prove this? See, here we have triangle ADX. Here we got the triangle ADX. So here we prove ACX is equal to ADX. Okay. Now we need to prove ADX equal to ACY. So now we have to think that is it possible to prove this that is AXC is equal to ACY. If it is possible to prove this, definitely I can say ADX is equal to ACY, because these two are equal because of the theorem that these two triangles lie on the same base and between same parallels. Now we have to think about these two triangles ACX and ACY. Now here again you can see, if just I see their names, AC is common. So let us see, is it possible to prove these two triangles congruent? ACX, okay, ACX, okay, and ACY, this triangle ACX and triangle ACY. Yes, this triangle ACX and ACY lie on the same base AC, okay, and between same parallel C. You can see that how to identify whether the two figures are on the same base and between same parallel. For same base there must be a common side. So for these two triangles the common side is AC, okay. And now next what we have to check, the remaining vertex of these two figures, that is remaining vertex is X of this triangle and remaining vertex of this triangle is Y. So these two must be in the same line, as well as they must be parallel to the common base. Yes, XY is parallel to AC, it is given. So here I can say this ACX equal to ACY and AXC is equal to AXD, we already proved. So this is equal to AXD, this is equal to ACY. So left hand sides are equal, so but obvious right hand side will be equal. So now let me give you the detailed solution. So what we have given ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium with AB parallel CD, with AB parallel CD, okay, with AB parallel CD. Also uh, XY, also XY parallel AC. Also we have XY parallel AC. Okay. To prove what we have to prove, area ADX ADX is equal to area ACY. That you have to prove. So let us see how to prove this. Okay, small construction is required. What you have to do, construction, join CX, okay, join CX. Now let us see its proof. Okay, so triangle AXD and triangle AXC, okay, triangle AXD and triangle AXC lie on same base, lie on same base AX, lie on same base AX and between same parallels AX and DC, and lie between same parallels AX and between same parallels, that is AX parallel DC. Therefore I can say, therefore area AXD is equal to area AXC. Okay, as these two triangles are on the same base and between same parallels, so their areas must be equal. Now in the similar way I can say area triangle ACY and ACX. Now triangle ACY and triangle ACX are on the same base AC, are on the same base AC and between same parallels and between same parallels AC and XY, and between same parallels AC parallel XY given. Therefore, I can write area triangle ACY is equal to area triangle, okay, area triangle ACY is equal to area triangle AXC. AXC. Let it be second. So from first and second, now from first and second, okay, in these two equations you can see right hand sides are equal, therefore left hand side must be equal. Therefore area triangle AXD is equal to area triangle ACY. Hence proved. That was the thing that we have to prove. Area triangle ADX or AXD is the same thing. So please note it down. Then we'll see the next question. Okay, now we'll see the next question. Okay, so next question is example 31, example 31, page 560. Page 560, example 31. In the figure, in the figure, AP parallel BQ parallel CR. AP parallel BQ parallel CR. Prove that prove that area AQC prove that area AQC is equal to area PBR. PBR. Okay, so okay, diagram is given. So it is something like this. Okay, it is given AP parallel BQ parallel CR. We have to prove area triangle AQC. AQC, this is equal to area triangle PBR. PBR. Okay, so let us see how to prove. So first let me write what is given. in the figure, in the figure AP parallel BQ parallel CR, AP parallel BQ parallel CR, to prove area triangle AQC is equal to area triangle PBR, PBR. Okay, let us see how to prove. See, it is given that these three segments are parallel. Okay, so I can say area of triangle BQA is equal to BQP. Okay, so triangle BQA and triangle BQP, triangle BQA and triangle BQP lie on same base, lie on same base PQ, lie on same base BQ, and between and between same parallels BQ parallel AP, between same parallels BQ parallel AP. Okay, that is given. Okay, so definitely area of these two triangles will be equal. Okay, therefore I can say area triangle uh, ABQ, area triangle ABQ is equal to area triangle ABP. Okay, these two triangles will be equal in area. Now with the same method, see, now here I can say this triangle. Now in this I have to add this triangle PQC. So now triangle BQC, now triangle BQC and triangle BQR, and triangle BQR lie on same base and between, okay, same base BQ, again BQ, and and between same parallels, and between same parallels, that is BQ and CR, BQ parallel CR, that is again given. Therefore I can say area triangle BQC is equal to area triangle BQR. Area triangle BQC is equal to area triangle BQR. Okay, so now if I add these two equations, see, when I add this ABQ plus BQC, I will get AQC. Similarly, when I add this PBQ and RBQ, I will get PBR. So now adding first and second, we get. So here we get area uh, triangle ABQ plus area triangle BQC is equal to area triangle APB, area triangle ABP plus area triangle BQR. Okay, so I added left with left and right side with right side. So here I will get area triangle AQC, AQC is equal to area triangle PBR, PBR, hence proof. Okay, you can see ABQ, this triangle ABQ. Okay, okay, let me remove this. So I'm talking about this triangle when added with this triangle. Okay, with triangle BQC. So I will get area triangle AQC. Similarly, when I am adding these two, so okay, okay, when I am adding these two, that is PBQ and QBR. So I will get PBR. So in this way, I will get the required result. So please note it down. Okay, now let us see the next question. Okay, on the same page, question number or example number 32. So it says diagonal AC and BD of a quadrilateral, diagonals AC and BD of a quadrilateral ABCD intersect at O in such a way, intersect at O in such a way that area triangle AOD, that area triangle AOD is equal to area triangle BOC. Prove that ABCD is a trapezium. Prove that ABCD is a trapezium. Okay, so it is given that AC and BD, okay, suppose we have a quadrilateral ABCD in such a way. Okay, A, B, C, D. AC and BD meet at O. It is given that diagonals are meeting at point O. So AC and BD meet at point O in such a way that area of triangle AOD this and area of triangle BOC are equal. So we have to prove this is a this is a trapezium. Now to prove a quadrilateral is a trapezium, it is sufficient to prove its one pair of opposite side is parallel. So here we will try to prove AB parallel CD. So given in quadrilateral ABCD, in quadrilateral ABCD, AC and BD meet at O. Meet at O. Also, area triangle AOD is equal to triangle triangle AOD is equal to area triangle BOC. Area triangle AOD is equal to area triangle BOC. This is given to prove ABCD is a trapezium. To prove ABCD is a trapezium. Okay, so let us see how to prove this. Okay, so it's proof. See, we have area triangle AOD. Area triangle AOD is equal to area triangle BOC. Now, see, in this triangle, if I add this common area, or similarly in this triangle, if I add this common area, so this will become area triangle ADC is equal to area triangle BCD. Okay, therefore I can say area triangle AOD plus area triangle COD. I am adding the area of triangle COD on both sides. Area triangle BOC plus area triangle COD. I am adding area of triangle COD on both sides. So by doing so, what I will get? I will get, see here, when I add area triangle AOD plus COD, so I will get area triangle ADC. I will get area triangle ADC, that is equal to area triangle. Now which triangle? When I add COD in BOC, I will get area triangle BCD. Area triangle BCD. Now we can see that these two triangles have the common base as well as they are equal in area. So we had a theorem that if there are two triangles which have a common base or equal base as well as they are equal in area, they must lie between same parallels. That means BC parallel AB. Okay, but these triangles uh, but these triangles lie on same base. These triangles lie on same base CD. Also also they have equal area. Also they have equal area, so they must lie between. Also they have equal area, so they must lie between same parallels. They must lie between same parallels. Therefore I can say CD parallel AB. Okay, therefore CD parallel AB. Now for quadrilateral ABCD, now in quadrilateral ABCD, uh, one pair, or better to write in this way, from one quadrilateral ABCD has one pair of one pair of opposite side parallel. Okay, from first quadrilateral ABCD has one pair of opposite side parallel. Therefore, quadrilateral ABCD is a trapezium. Hence, proof. So please note it down. So that is all about this lecture. Now we'll meet in next lecture. Till then, bye. Thank you. Take care. Stay at home.